On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on? A blessed and wonderful Sunday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps, to the name Sunday, the day when some of the ones them out there traverse out there to church. Whilst doing so, please remember On The Spot News Media, its loyal viewers and subscribers in your immediate prayers. Please pray over our nation. Pray over our nation's children. Pray over our nation's people. Because the hearts of man has become desperately wicked. Yeah, man. And to all of the regular ones them out there, going about their regular and personal business right across the length and breadth of Jamaica, from Moran Point to Negril Point. As always, safe travel, pan the gravel, and continuously look out on the corner eye, cause the old dirty corner boy them always out there alerts. So watch this now. Today are the official Red Rice and Roaster Day. So to all of the ones them out there in the kitchen a deal with the finger licking chicken, you don't know. Bless upon yourself. Same way. Now in the morning, my peeps, we are going to kick it off over there in the parish of St. Ann. The parish that is dubbed the Garden Parish. So you don't know, beauty and panoramic view in that parish is at its best. But this morning, no matter how beautiful the view is from wherever you are in St. Ann, it is most definitely a gloomy one to hear such a tragedy. Now on your screen is an 8-year-old child, Talia Thompson. And now in this video is Talia Thompson in her better days. She just competed in a school pageant in August of this year. So basically last month. She competed in August last month for the Miss Mini St. Ann pageant. She competed this year because last year she won the Mini Miss Discovery Bay title. Now she was a promising young child who aspired to become a pilot in the near future. But her time on earth was cut short by a 27-year-old grey-toned man who robbed her of any chance of becoming anything in life. Now she is laying lifeless on a block of ice in a morgue. Now that 27-year-old man lured this young child into a premises where he forced himself into the child, and given that horrific type of situation, it wasn't bad enough. He then used a knife to inflict several wounds to this child's upper body, leaving her lifeless. Then, in a cowardly attempt, he tried to take his own life. Now we are going to hear from the superintendent in charge of the St. Ann Police Division, that is Senior Superintendent Dwight Powell, and allow him to describe what had taken place. Real sad, my peeps. Real sad. Sometimes I just wonder why some of these mothers of these monsters didn't just lock them leg and crank their wretched neck and not allow them to born and grow up and to become a menace to society. But anyway, listen.
Information received is that Talia was left at her neighbor's house when a family friend went to the house and took the child to his house. He proceeded to rape the child and inflicted several stab wounds to her, resulting in her death. The suspect then attempted to kill himself by placing a 9mm live round in a pliers, which he heated. The bullet exploded, causing an abrasion to his forehead. The police was informed, visited the scene and took the accused to the hospital where he is admitted under police guard. During our subsequent search of the house, 4 homemade firearms were found in a section of the house. We are deeply saddened by this gruesome crime and again exhort parents to be extremely careful who they allow their children to associate with.
Now, my peeps, to all of the regular members of Jan Public out there, anyone knowing that criminal element that did that to that child, please, we need a photograph of the old fart. Yeah, man. So anyway, my peeps, make we continue. Now over there in the neighboring parish of St. Catherine, the St. Catherine North Police is presently investigating knockings and clappings that took place in their police division, where it is said that a visitor from the United States of America get caught up and lost her life, and also another man got seriously injured at a burial at Meadowrest Memorial Gardens in Spanish Town, St. Catherine yesterday afternoon. Now, the woman who lost her life has since been identified as 57-year-old Shernette Hammond. She is said to be of a Brooklyn, New York address. It is also said that the man that was injured is a 23-year-old man who was taken to the hospital and released for the injuries received. So information received by On The Spot News Media is that sometime around 3 p.m., both persons were among patrons leaving a burial when they were pounced upon by a lone criminal element. The police stated that the criminal opened gunfire in the motor car, hitting both occupants. Now, Hammond sustained carnal wounds to her head and upper body, whilst the man sustained an injury to his right hand. It is said that the criminal escaped on foot in the area. They were both rushed to the hospital, where Hammond was pronounced you-know-what and the man treated and released. The police are stating that they have no motive as yet for that brutal attack. Boy, may I tell you, the thing rough. Now over there in the St. Andrew South Police Division, a 19-year-old criminal element has been charged following a seizure of a revolver and several rounds of ammunition on Riverside Drive in New Haven, Dwayne Park, St. Andrew on Saturday. Now charged with possession of prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition is Danville Watt, said to be a cabinet maker in the community. But on a serious note though, my peeps, such profession still a go on in regards to our young men. Me no believe so. But anyway, reports from the Dwayne Park police is that sometime around 5:30 a.m., lawmen were conducting an operation in the area when a premises was searched. One Taurus .38 revolver loaded with 4.38 rounds of ammunition and one 12-gauge shotgun round of ammunition was seized, and what was arrested in connection with that seizure and subsequently charged for same. So another decent spot of work again by the squad of them. Yeah, man. So watch this now, my peeps. We're gonna go on over there in the troubled, war-torn, crime-riddled Kingston Western Police Division. But before me get into the story there, I just alert the ones and ones them, both males and females, who are going into certain relationships after they meet people over the internet via social media. We are talking about meeting people on Facebook, Instagram, or any other social media entity. You ought to be careful where you're going to meet these persons, because entering into certain volatile areas may cost you your very life. Yeah, man. So watch this now. Last night, in the wee hours, sometime about 1:05 a.m., along Victoria Street in a Denham town, this brother here get can up, like seriously can up, presently laying down on his back in KPH, trying to recover from the can up wounds received. Now he has since been identified as Gaza man. Yeah, man. Come from around a Victoria Street. A female who is known as Nicky end up get can up in that whole ordeal. Now Nicky is from the general Kingston 20 area. Now Nicky met Gaza man on Facebook. And she decides, say, boy, she fall in love with the look. You don't know, the little bleach out face, tattoo up type of look. She fall in love with that and decides, say, she go link her new boo in a Denham town. Yeah, man. Not knowing that, boy, she go up on some grounds where not safe none at all. But given the fact that she's from a certain community in Kingston 20, she's not that naive to what Denham town is all about. So anyway, them link up, and whilst in the house, about 4 man come give them a wide circle. Yeah, man. And a lone can in the house. But it is said that before the can them start beat, them and Gaza a whole half for one reasoning outside. And then the man them just pull off them strap and just start knock it and clap it pan Gaza, man. It is said that Gaza run go back in the house and barricade the place. And same time now him find out, say boy, him get a whole heap of carnal boat over him body. But I don't know the adrenaline rush. More time when time you get the can, them you still can't move because of close range and them fly through. And probably because them never hit nothing too vital. So when the residents them hear the whole heap of knockings and clappings are going now, people start come out and peep out. And the knockings and clappings them go so bop and take with themselves quick and fast. Because you know say the police station literally they just a stone throw away. So that is when Gaza and Nicky get to take with themselves now out of the house and run in at the back of the station there so and I beg for help. And I saw the squad of them scoop them up, throw them in at the back of the jeep and rush them go to KPH where they are presently being treated. Now, females out there, you know have to make good sense prevail. You can't make because you desperate to get a little bleach out, man. You end up in a beer bangarang. But anyway, make we continue. And still in the Kingston Western Police Division, a knockings and clappings go on last night up a Rima there. And a man end up losing 3 pints in the knockings and clappings there. Now the knockings and clappings they go on sometime around 9:30 to 10 in the Trench Town area there, so a place known as Gullyside. Now it happened at the bottom of 5th Street, and that is right beside the church that them call Gunman Church, because the church there bury so criminal. Yeah, man, so them give it the name Gunman Church. Now you have a crew, a squad, a set of criminal elements which we would classify them as a gang known as the Victory Squad. They are the ones that carried out that brutal attack that can up 3 people and one out of it ended up losing his life. The deceased is said to be a tradesman in the area, a big man who go around and fix appliances and refrigerators, stuff like that. He is from the jungle area of the Kingston Western Police Division. And two other men end up get caught up, and one is said to be serious, one considered not to be too serious, but them get caught up nonetheless. Now one of the man them will get caught up. We have to wonder if because of his relations to a known criminal element named Brandon, who is affiliated with the infamous Sax gang, why the man them come strike. But Brandon not in the place for a minute, you know. Him left the place and him family them did have to pack up and run away out of the place because of his involvement in gang activities. Now the main Nakis and Clappis in last night's knockings and clappings is this criminal element here, presently on your screen, said to be known as Budu Victory. Yeah, man. Now this brother here claim to say him at the dan for the Victory gang from Federal, and he's hell-bent on becoming the next top dan, the next top Nakis and Clappis, the next top corner boy in Arima. Now, me no know why them young youth here always aspire to be that. Because all it always narrow down to is your body being shoved into a grave just a few meters down the street over Maypen Cemetery. Or you get 35 to life and you end up over the General Penitentiary. But his aspiration is to become the next Dan Farima. Now he's hell-bent on creating havoc in that space. And he's teaming with criminal elements from over Denham Town, Screamers gang. So Screamers man them, you too need to understand for yourself and low out of a certain dirty lifestyle. Because all I wanna go on with nah go work for very long. Yeah man, it's just a matter of time before we hear clam and couple of una food well get nyam. Whether it be from una rivals or from Officer Yeman Pick and team. So note Rima people, just take note that Officer Yeman Pick and team will be deployed to your community in short order. And you will claim to say you name Budu Victory. Yeah man, the victory will not be yours. The victory will be for Officer Yeman Pick and team. Yeah man, because dirt settings will be the order of the day for you. So anybody out there when know him, tell him, say on the spot news media say, him time a come. Because to the amount of can that me here beating at the place last night, the people them feel like say it was a reoccurrence of the 2010 incursion. Yeah man, the man them deal with the situation grimy. And I hope that when your rivals them buck you or Officer Yeman Pick and team and fear you make four, you are dealt with in similar fashion. So continue in your aspiration to becoming the Dan, because clam, very soon your food are gonna get nyam. Yeah man. So anyway my peeps, remember if you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah man.